Joyner Lucas, starring Maya. I'm assuming, never mind. Let's get it.
I'm way too high to come down. I'm burning up out here. I'm way too lost to be found.
Haven't seen Maya in a while.
I'm burning up out here. Out here.
She said, I'm not in love with him no more, the way I once was. I wonder if he feel the same. It's like our light was going dim, and now it's unplugged, and I doubt that it will ever change. I've been sleeping next to a lame who used to be my best friend. Now the niggas playing games. I still care about him, but it really ain't the same. That's why I might complain, cause lately shit been getting strange. He used to be a man's man, pick up round the house and lend a helping hand, and working up a muscle like a fucking Trans Am. Addicted to the hustle, Mr. Rubber Band Man. Where the rubber bands went, it's like he got too comfortable. Now all he do is lay and chill, quit his job, lost his ambition, that shit lame as hell. I'm slaving all day at work to come home and make him meals, but he just wanna play video games, like that's gonna pay some bills, and he was never insecure. Now all of a sudden I can't go out, can't do shit no more, can't hang out with my friends no more. I can't do that, can't do this no more, can't even take a shit no more without him on my back like And when I tell him how I feel, it's like I'm talking to a brick wall. Cause all he do is shut down, till that shit just get me pissed off. And I start to write my thoughts down, start firing my list off. If I feel like I ain't being heard, and it's just gonna make me withdraw. Wonder how we made it this far. And that shit just get me mad depressed. I used to be mad obsessed. It feels like you lost your soul. Now all you really have is flesh. And I hate when we having sex. But you know what I really think? I stayed around for way too long, hoping that we be straight. But you don't respect me anymore. I'm seeing it in your face. Feel like every time your life go wrong, you looking for shit to blame. Start pointing fingers like it's my fault, like I'm a quick disgrace. And all you do is yell and it treat me like some big mistake. And it paint the picture like I'm a pessimistic bitch with rage. Like I'm some evil-driven, toxic bitch who just complains. You think that shit's okay? Huh? So miss me with the bullshit, I ain't stressing you. It's hard to bottle all this up inside when I be next to you. And if I have a voice, so you deflect it, so I never do. Start to make me wonder all the shit you put your exes through. You don't never take me on no dates so I can dress for you. Try to look my best for you, but nothing be impressing you. And if I ever ask you for some time, you say I'm pressing you. The day I gave up is when I started getting less from you. I guess it's true. The feeling helpless, but my head is high, don't get surprised. I might be crazy, but I never lied. Step aside. How many times we gave a second try, said goodbye? Angel wings turn to devil eyes, and I can never talk to him or specify. So all I do is stress inside, cause when I tell my side, he try to rectify. I'm sick and tired of letting it slide. I knew I should've read the signs. I wish that we could. Never mind.
Oh, Aqua, you tripped me out. What a crazy song to start with. This is so, I feel like we've had this conversation time and time again. It shouldn't be this complicated. It should not be this complicated. This is so fire. This is so dope where it's like two people can want the same thing and have multiple different conversations going on at the exact same time. You watch it, you could be going through this right now, but it's different when you see that mirror turn on you. Like watching this from somebody's different perspective or watching it from someone else gives you a different perspective where it's like, damn, maybe I am being too harsh. Maybe I am not being open enough. Maybe I'm not giving grace. Maybe I'm not giving space. Maybe I'm not being that complimentary. Maybe I'm not being that open. Oh my God, this is a fire way to do that. Having her say his part or having him say her. Now, if he start talking or if he open his mouth and she start doing the talking, that would be way better. I hope he's not speaking for both of them. I hope she talks for Joyner. That would be fire as hell. That would be so dope. This is Exile, y'all. Y'all know me. I don't bring Taylor on the Sunday services. She got her own day. But damn if this ain't Exile. Damn if this is not Exile, man. This is fire. My North Star is accountability. That'll always be my North Star.
I'm way too
not in love with her no more, the way I once was.
Oh, Joyner.
I wonder if she feels the same.
Damn, why didn't he let her talk? Damn, that would have been kind of cool to have Maya do it for him. I don't know. That could have been kind of cool.
He said,
I'm not in love with her no more, the way I once was. I wonder if she feels the same. It's like our light was going dim and now it's unplugged, and I doubt that it will ever change. I've been sleeping next to a stranger who used to be my best friend. Now things are getting stranger.
Well, it's just
And
from
the
his
truth is, if
perspective,
she left
maybe.
me, then I'd probably never chase her, cause I doubt that I could change her back to who she was and save her. And I feel like we ain't on the same page no more. To keep it real, them kisses just don't hit the same no more. And I used to blame myself, but I can't take the blame no more. It's like she ran my faith into the ground, and now there ain't no more. Wish I can go back to what it was and press rewind. Back to the days that we would hang out and to catch a vibe. Back when she used to smile and laugh at me at better times, but now she smiles and laughs at everybody's jokes except for mine. Wow, I wonder what happened to us. And all
Hey, hold up, but like, let me be so real with something real quick. Do y'all know? I ain't talking to people who really don't give a fuck about making their partner happy. We not talking to you. We talking to people that actually care about being in a relationship. Do y'all know how easy it is to make your partner happy, especially if it's a man, to just laugh at the joke? There's a reason he put that part in this song. Hey, me and Becca used to go through that where it's like, why you laughing so hard? Why you laughing so hard at that man joke? Why you laughing so hard at his comment? It ain't that funny. His comment wasn't that funny. His joke wasn't that funny. See, like that right there, it's like such a basic thing where it's like even laughing at somebody else's comment or joke, or you think that they're a better storyteller. Ego is a hell of a thing. That's all I'm saying. Ego is a hell of a thing. You got to draw your line in the sand how much of your partner's ego you're going to tolerate and or you're going to build up, because that ego right there, even laughing at somebody else's joke over mine especially, is a big deal to me. Like, I will remember that. Not me personally, but a little bit. like don't laugh so hard. Like, remember who your man is.
we would hang out and to catch a vibe. Back when she used to smile and laugh at me at better times, but now she smiles and laughs at everybody's jokes except for mine. Wow. I wonder what happened to us. And all the intimacy's gone, and maybe we lacking in lust. Maybe the bond isn't as strong, and all the passion is crushed. Now having sex just seems wrong, and it don't happen too much. Maybe I'm asking too much. The long-term goal was to build together. It went from that to arguments whenever we chill together. It's to the point that people question why we still together, and we probably only stick it out because we got a couple bills together. And I hate to say it's true, but I know she probably thinks it too. Afraid to move on, so we tolerate the things we do. It's far too gone, but we live and we never think it through. Procrastinating too long, damn. But you know what my problem is? I stayed around for way too long, ignoring the common sense. She doesn't respect me anymore, but that's just how it is. Feel like ever since I lost my job, it's been a competition. I can't even breathe, can't even yawn without her popping shit. And all she do is yell and treat me like some kind of bitch. And to paint the picture like I'm a chauvinistic narcissist. Like I'm some ego-driven, toxic dick misogynist. Do you know what toxic is? Huh? And I ain't got a lot to give, I'm earning stripes. But telling all the family I ain't shit and it ain't worth the fight. Listening to her friends, but all her friends give her the worst advice. Feel like I'm in jail up in this bitch, like I've been serving life.
That right there, there is nothing worse. There is nothing worse than getting advice from someone that you think you trust and they're giving you horrible fucking advice. Yes, you knew I did. Yes, thank you. You knew I liked that line. You absolutely knew I would like that line. There is nothing worse. I acknowledge that within your relationship, within the confines of this box that you put yourself in with your partner, there are some conversations that are clearly not objective. You cannot have them with your other half. You got to have them with somebody else. But there is nothing worse than catching wind of the advice that you got or that your partner got, and it is horrible advice. That is the worst thing, getting horrible advice from someone that would rather see you fail and that misery have company than see you succeed and be happy with someone who isn't them. That is, oh my God, that is rampant today. That is absolutely rampant today. It is so frustrating. It is so frustrating. That is such, oh my God, that line hits home. That line absolutely hits home.
And And I ain't got a lot to give, I'm earning stripes. Been telling all the family I ain't shit and it ain't worth the fight. Listening to her friends, but all her friends give her the worst advice. Feel like I'm in jail up in this bitch, like I've been serving life. And got the nerve to act like she's some angel, like she's serving Christ. Funny how convenient that your cake could be the perfect slice. I said I wasn't leaving, but tonight it might be worth the flight. Cause I ain't never dealt with this before, I got a certain type. You heard it right. I'm feeling helpless, but my head is high, but I never cried. I almost did, but I got hella pride. Step inside. How many times we gave a second try, said goodbye. And when I'm with her, I feel less alive. And I can never talk to her and specify. So all I do is stress inside. Cause when I tell my side, she try to rectify. And I'm sick and tired of letting her slide. I knew I should have read the signs. I wish that I was. Never mind.
I'm way too high to come down. I'm burning up out here. I'm way too lost to be found. I'm burning up out here. Out here.
Yes, y'all, that is Maya. Yes, Ashley.
I love you too.
Wow. Oh, this was dope. This was dope. You could be inches from each other and be having two different conversations internally about the other person and can't rectify it. That's fire, man. That is dope. I mean, I think there's one way where that actually makes sense. Like, there's a world where that makes sense that he rapped for both of them because it's, I don't know. It still would have been cool to have Maya say something or do something. That still could have been kind of cool. But I mean, relationships are so overly complicated. And like, they're just so overly complicated. And like, for what? I don't know, man. Joyner is in his storytelling bag right now, and I'm here for it. Like, that man is just telling story after story, bro. They're just these constant, not even monologues. They're these constant stories and these scenarios that he's putting into his music. I don't know what changed his vibe that he's doing that now, but the storytelling of Joyner lately is insane. It's absolutely amazing. This is poetry. This is poetry. I wish Maya would have been able to do something more and not just been like an actress in the video, but that's still cool though. That's still fire. I need to listen to this entire album. It's just such an interesting dichotomy of like positions in the relationship, and then ego, and then narcissism, which is a word that's just getting abused constantly. I don't think people even understand what the definition of narcissism even is anymore. But like narcissism, ego, condescension, masculinity, femininity. Like, this song has elements of every single thing in it. And then it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter what the other person feels, because you just get to the point where you're like, you know what? Never mind. I don't even care. I'm gonna just do me anyway. Never mind. Who gives a shit? I don't care. You're not going to listen to me anyway. You're not going to hear my side anyway. Your mind's already made up. Your girlfriend's already told you this. Your guy friend's already told you that. Who give a shit? Never mind. I'm not worried about it. Oh my God, bro. We're in such a time right now where everyone would rather you be miserable and single than put in the work and form a partnership. Like, it's just such a joke. It's such a joke how easy it is to just be like, never mind. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. You're going to do what you want anyway. Who gives a shit? That's the easy route. Who cares? Just this lack of communication that just becomes the norm. I don't know when lack of communication became the standard, but not in my life, not in my circle. There's a reason I'm losing friends now. There's a reason why I'm more strict and why I'm more particular to who I keep around me now. It's like, nah, like, I'm not falling prey. It's just a joke. And then somebody will still listen to the song and still try to figure out who was right and who was wrong. Nobody was right. That's the joke. Like, no one was right and no one's wrong either. It's two truths. It's a lack of communication. It's a lack of accountability. It's a lack of acceptance. They're both right and wrong. That's the problem. It's not even really a problem. It's just a lack of acceptance of that answer and then dealing with it. They both failed. That's the thing. They both fail. No, she didn't fail. No, he didn't fail. Okay, I can tell you single. I can tell you're alone. It ain't even about being single. I can tell you're lonely. Because single doesn't mean lonely. You can be single and not be lonely. I can tell you're lonely. I can tell you're unhappy. You happy when you clickety-clack it on that keyboard. But beyond that, no. I feel like over time, we've become more apathetic. Something post-COVID, we've become more apathetic to the shit that we see every day. And I don't know if people are misconstruing the definition of empathy, if they're not understanding what sympathy can do for another person. But we're losing compassion. And it's just a joke.